Welcome Aries to your mid-February reading. We're going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this period. I'm going to start off with your oracle cards. This is going to give us our core messages, the main themes coming through for you for this time. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Aries, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. The first message you're getting is number 45, time to go. And when we get this, my dear Aries, it's just the energy of now walking down a new road, opening up a new doorway for yourself as you leave something behind that is no longer working or is no longer good for you. Your next message is end time. Now, when we get this message, it speaks to us of divine timing. There could be something that you have been waiting for a long time, and perhaps you're starting to get a little bit disillusioned. Why isn't it happening? I've been doing everything I can to bring this about, and still nothing is happening. We are being told that everything happens at the right time, so it's going to be interesting to see what that's about. And finally, you have number 10, unfinished symphony. And when we get this, Aries, it tells me something is not over. Something is not complete. There could be loose ends that need to be tied up. There needs to be closure in some area. Now, Aries, with our core messages, there are times they relate to very separate and specific areas of your life. And then there are other times the messages can be interlinked, and there are times we can even get one cohesive story. It just depends on how the reading plays out. I'm going to start off here with time to go, and I'm going to get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what this time to go energy is for Aries, please. And we have the 3 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. Aries, this is very interesting. If you find yourself at this time in any kind of environment where you feel that you don't really belong. Now, this could be anything. It could be in a friendship circle. Sometimes, Aries, we are in a friendship circle because we have had these friends for very many years. But there comes a time where you can outgrow your friends. Maybe your ideas change. Maybe your beliefs and opinions change, that you all of a sudden find you no longer connect with these friends as you once did. This could be an area of work where you are working in a company or working with colleagues or a boss that you simply just do not get. They don't appreciate you, they don't see your value and your worth, and you know this is not your place. What I'm being told, my dear Aries, is that when you remain in this kind of an environment, it affects you at a very deep level. And when you decide to make this move, when you decide to leave wherever it is that you don't really belong, and you open that new door and find yourself in a situation where you do belong, where you do connect with people, you're going to change things for yourself fundamentally. Because once you are in an environment where the people around you see you, Aries, they see your worth, they see your value, they appreciate your input. This could be in business, in work, in a family scenario, in a friendship scenario. What it does for us, Aries, it grows us from a soul, a level. It's very difficult, my dear Aries, to be in an environment where you're not understood, where people just don't get you. And it could be on the simplest level, that they don't understand your sense of humor. They don't understand who you are as a person. Now, when you close that down, when you release yourself out of it and you open yourself up to something completely different, to friends who get you, who laugh at your jokes, who believe in the same things as you, who want to grow and develop the friendship. When you work in a place where you are all on the same page and you are excited to build something solid, what it does, Aries, it brings you to Nine of Pentacles energy. It empowers you. You will then flourish on very many levels. Nine of Pentacles shows me how you then come back to yourself. You will then vibrate at a much higher level and you bring in good, positive things on a physical level. The right people come to you at the right time. You start bringing more abundance to you, abundance of love, abundance of money, abundance of prosperity in all areas. It's all about taking yourself out of an environment where you simply just are not connected and making an effort in putting yourself in an environment with like-minded people so you can be your true, authentic, Aries self and grow, expand, and blossom in ways that you're meant to. So this, my dear Aries, is a very interesting message coming through for some of my Aries. Let's move on now and see what in time is all about, and I'm going to get your clarifiers. So we just want to see now what this in time energy is for Aries, please. And we have got the Chariot and the Three of Wands. Wow, Aries, I do believe that this in time energy is very connected to time to go. As you can see, we have the time coming through in both of our core messages. We are now being told that this is the time, my dear Aries, where you need to take a very close look at where you are feeling disconnected in any way. Because now is the time, as I mentioned, to let this go. It is of utmost priority that you feel that you belong. And like I said, it could come through in any area. But Aries, when we feel connected to the people around us, from the most basic thing as working on a project where you all have the same goal, or being in a family unit, or in a relationship, or in a friendship circle where you are seen and valued, it changes everything. What we are seeing happening over this period is that the Chariot is telling me, as soon as you identify whatever this could be for you and you decide to walk down a new road and look for that door to open, things are going to happen very, very quickly for you and in a very strong and impactful way. The Chariot is a fast moving and a highly successful energy. And when you look for it, you are being told that things are going to open for you. Three of Wands tells me that it just takes a conscious decision and then conscious action. And this Three of Wands is connected to our Three of Pentacles. These ships represent new possibilities of this new environment that is now coming in for you. My dear Aries, the big message we are seeing now is that the time is ripe. It's time now to be brave and courageous and understand it's time to let go of anything that is bringing you down, lowering your vibration, and causing you to feel discord, anxiety, and stress in your life. It all comes down to being acknowledged, seen, and appreciated for who you are and feeling like you belong. So take this in an area that resonates with you, because, my dearest Aries, divine timing is now on your side. And with Chariot coming in here, it just takes the initial decision making and action from you, and then I do believe things are going to open up for you in ways you haven't even dreamt of. What an interesting time this is going to be for you. Right, let's move on now and see what Unfinished Symphony is all about, and I will just get your clarifiers. So we just want to see now what this Unfinished Symphony is for Aries, please. And we have the Four of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Aries, you have one cohesive message. The Unfinished Symphony is coming in, letting me know that your story is far from over. Four of Swords tells me that you have been thinking about your situation for some time. And this makes sense because, Aries, at a fundamental level, we all need to be in an environment and amongst people that we connect to. And when we are not, we know something is not right. Four of Swords tells me that you've thought about this, you've prayed, you've meditated on this for some time, waiting for the right time, a time to go. And now we have reached the point where you will come to a very strong point where you understand that you need to close off this energy so that you can embrace this beautiful new energy waiting for you. You are presenting this week as King of Pentacles. It does not matter if you are masculine or feminine, it's the energy of King of Pentacles we are speaking about. Now, King of Pentacles, Aries, is a very strong energy, being a king. This is the king that is also very grounded. He's logical, he's practical, he understands how life works. He's got a very solid head on his shoulders. You will harness and work with our King of Pentacles energy as you look at this situation and whatever it is for you. You will now understand it's time to go, and it's time to bring in new energy, energy that's going to uplift you, energy that's going to fulfill you and give you what you have been seeking for so long. This is going to be an incredibly powerful time for you. Right, now let us move on and see what your spirit animal is for this time. Let us see now what your spirit animal is for this period. And you have got number 50, Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle. The number 50 is your lucky number this week. Any combination or variation of the numbers 5 and 0 are your lucky numbers. The rhino is your spirit animal, so wherever the rhino comes up, this too is a blessed sign. And your message is overcome any obstacle. And the obstacle we identified as a possibility was being in an environment where you don't belong. And you, my dear Aries, have everything in your favor at this time to overcome it, to walk down a new road and open yourself up to new possibilities so that you can now really be in a place where you feel comfortable, loved and secure so that you can grow and expand in the way you are meant to. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you all the best over this period, and I'm sending you all so much love.